Hello guys, Messenger of Death, and today we're going to be continuing on with the 3-Star Rangers questline, and we are heading to Hope Town. Sounds like a fun time if you ask me, you know? We'll see where the story takes us.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Well, considering what we just learned, that, the guy in charge is
Hello.
hiring,
A fair amount of business runs through Hope Town, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
mercenaries to do a hostile takeover. Very likely. I don't know why it took me so long to come to that, but my brain was being very, how do you
I have never
say,
liked Hope Tech ships,
delayed and slow.
though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
Well, I gotta go all the way up back there, then, huh?
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Birgit. We set some ambitious quotas. And you met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news, whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Okay. Should probably save the game before I do anything.
Those jackasses on Line A are gonna be the death of me.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good to see you again.
Is it?
Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I learned something very... not good news for you.
And what's that supposed to mean, exactly?
Afraid Paston Hull has implicated you in a conspiracy against the 3-Star Collective. So, I hope I know you hired the first.
Oh, that's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Is it? I have evidence that you hired the first to seize farms.
That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
Yeah?
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Stop talking, traitorous bastard.
I can see you're upset. Allow me to explain. And you'll see that there were very good reasons for what I had to do. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things.
Yeah?
We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
The fertilizer destroyed crops.
Not all at once, of course. But we could never find anything that would grow in it. Eventually, everything we tried to plant failed. And died.
Let's see. So you used unwitting farmers to transform the soil.
Mining is expensive, and so is the cost of raw materials. My mineral-enriching fertilizer solves several problems at once. The farmers provide free manual labor, and once the land is ready, we move in to extract and process the soil.
You sit on the Council of Governors. You betrayed the very people you are supposed to represent.
Exactly.
I wish there'd been another way. But I had to play the hand I was dealt.
You destroyed lives to turn a profit.
Look, I'll level with you. We're falling behind the competition. The hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods, and I won't let them down. Cutting my costs means saving their jobs.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job, and more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
And the people you hired muscle killed? What about them?
You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way. I give you my word.
That's not enough.
You're right. Yeah, those families deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience. Well, perhaps a discount on their next purchase from HopeTech.
They might not be so keen to purchase a ship built with the blood of their compatriots.
With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
You think you can bribe me? How about I give you something instead? A funeral.
Guards! Protect me!
Come then. Meet your death.
Where you going?
Where have they gone? Cowards.
Well, I'm so confused. How do I? deal with this person if they're inside of the ship? Oh, this is frustratingly annoying. Well, something's done now.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries?
I know, right?
So awful.
Hope was a greedy bastard who put on a friendly face.
No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for us, for his employees.
Doesn't justify what he did. It's time you saw him for what he was, a monster.
We never saw that side of him. And now he's... You killed him.
Of course. Sometimes justice is violent and ugly.
Is that what this was? Justice?
Oh yeah.
It felt more like an ambush, followed by an execution. What happens to us now?
There must be a second in command.
That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
Indeed.
Please proceed with caution. There is heavy machinery.
Well, I don't know how well this is gonna go, but you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's what should happen. 100%. See all these people in power that are getting all these people killed by their orders. They should face the death penalty, in my opinion. Think about the amount of blood they have on their hands.
Expansion must be very difficult for Aquila, with the native wildlife being what it is.
Yeah.
Saw your ship come in.
Thank you. But the blood was on his hands. He hired them to kill them. He shouldn't get away with it. No. If he gets arrested, he'll just get the board of governors to bring him out, so that's justice. Punishment.
Hey, Deputy.
You're back. Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
It was a hideout, but I took care of them.
Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Ron Hope hired the first to grab the farmland. was schemed by that greedy bastard Ron Hope.
Wait, you're saying it was Ron Hope who hired the first?
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
Not
so he can
anymore.
make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
Yeah. He beats the salesman who'll kill the crop. Something about enriching the soil to cut costs. The point is he's guilty. Something about fertilizer that transferred the soil. He supplied the farms with an experimental fertilizer. It boosted the soil's mineral content but killed the crops. Something about enriching. Point is he's guilty.
So you say. But right now all we've got is your word.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
Here's Hope's instructions to Paxton Hall.
All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
He needs men to attack me. He needs to have had a confrontation.
This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Free Star Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process.
Yeah?
There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Free Star Ranger?
I've been ready since the start.
In that case, I won't hold you back any longer. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you for having faith in me.
You've shown that faith was well placed. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Woo! Way to go.
Oh yeah.
Great job, Ranger.
What can I get you, Emma?
Oh, nothing for now.
As a full-fledged 3-star ranger, you've been granted your very own Star Eagle class starship with no registration fee required.
Actually. Well, to apologize, more like.
Oh. Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Well,
So we just got a new ship and a new armor set, apparently. A ranger spacesuit. Okay. Bit lackluster, really. Let's have a look at the ship. I'm guessing this is my new vehicle, right? Now this is it, Star Eagle. Okay. An A-class ship. 800 range. Not bad, not bad. It's got a nice shield on it. Better shield than my one actually does. Damn. Nice. I mean, I'll keep it. It's my ship
Well, I
now.
know Annie's been trying to rope you into her spy schemes.
Something
So
you
is that
need from
everything?
me?
Hope it's
Keep
not
up the
too
good
much
work.
bother for you.
Nothing else to
Kidding?
do.
She's an
Good to
angel.
have you on.
Something you
Truth is,
need
she
from
looks
me?
up to you and the Marshal. Trying to keep track of the bad guys is just her way of showing that.
I just congratulations.
Face.
The promotion's
She's got a
well
good heart,
earned.
wants to protect people.
Work hard, play hard.
Reminds me of her
That
mother.
Well, I think it's a good time to get me a photo
should be
mode
the
going in a
Freestar
moment.
motto.
Why, thank you.
Helga says I spent
Just because that's cursed.
too much time. My terminal. She's probably right.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're just done with their faction then, is that it? So you become a fully fledged ranger, but there's nothing else to it. Interesting. Starship design. Or should I wait for this and grab my C-Class? Starship Engineering. Starship Design. I kinda want to grab this. Yeah. That way I can start getting some real upgrades on my ship. That's for sure. But yeah, we're now completed the 3-Star Rangers questline, so I guess I'll call the episode here. If you have enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace. Yeah.